Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
Well, what's that then?
I've heard worse.
You liar!
Come on, you pansy.
Victory is mine. We thank thee, Lord, that in thy mercy...
What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, that was The Black Knight by the Mighty Python, okay? Now, when I was a kid, there wasn't nothing more funny than watching that clip right there. When that son of a bitch lost his arm, then he loses another arm, then he gets both legs cut off, and that son of a bitch is still ready to fight. That reminds me of AMC shareholders. No matter what we've been through, we still say, fuck you. We still holding. We not going to give it up. It's as simple as that. Now, I seen a video. First, I got a message that I needed to go watch the video by Donahue. And Donahue said that CSI said something. And it's kind of misrepresenting, okay? Because that's not what I meant in the text. And it's easy to confuse a text because you're not talking, you can't hear the fluctuation of the voices, and things get lost in translation from a text. So I can understand how he didn't understand exactly what I meant. Now, what I'm going to do is pick up the conversation from where it started, and I made my comment. Listen to this. Guys, I have a theory. I think they are scaring us with this price drop. I think it's time to buy. And Donahue said, I have to agree with you. I'm buying more Monday. And I said, whoa, cowboy. Wouldn't it be best to show people how to pick an entry point instead of going in with blind faith? Little emoji. Tell them what indicators you use to help you make a good decision for your entry on Monday. Okay? Now, the reason I said that was this. There was a time when I got a check in and cashed it sitting in the bank's parking lot waiting for the deposit to go through to the bank. And I needed to hurry up, get that deposit, send it to the broker, and buy more AMC. Right there in the bank's parking lot, I would do that. All right? After I deposited a check in the bank. Now, that was a really, really stupid move. But I had a belief. And the belief was that if I didn't get them now, chances are I could miss this squeeze. Y'all remember them days? Whenever you did what you had to do to hurry up and get the money to the brokerage firm so you could buy them shares so you didn't miss out on the squeeze. Remember those days? I do. So what's my point? It was simply this. No more do I jump blindly into AMC simply because I think the stock's going to go up. And I'll talk about that later in the text, where I like the stock, and I said, that's Roaring Kitty. No. I like the stock is not enough anymore, all right? We bought this motherfucker 5 times over because we like the stock and hope for a short squeeze. And like the Black Knight, we ain't gave up. We still, come on, bitch, you got to cut my head off now. You got everything else. Then Donahue said, I also think the SPY has not hit bottom. I bought puts for next week. And I said, why do you think that? Why do you think the SPY hadn't hit the bottom? And then somebody else in the conversation said, wait till it hits the bottom. AMC hasn't bottomed yet. And I said, how do you know? And that person turned around and said a reversal and they need an uptrend. And then once the uptrend starts, it's buy, 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 buy. And I said, I actually like that thinking. And I said, don't buy the dip. buy the bottom. And the other person said, exactly, buy the bottom. There has to be a point where the funds buy more to average down. We buy when big money buys. This person's actually thinking pretty smart here. And then Donahue says, you think the RSI, the MACD, the 1348 EMA crossover, along with Bollinger Bands, are indicators that will tell you the direction of AMC? Now, let me stop right there before I tell you my response. No, I do not believe that, okay? I do not, in other stocks, in Apple stocks, in the Intel, and on the S&P, even though they're manipulated, all these indicators, they actually do work. But over here in AMC and some of these other ones, you can't go by the indicators because it's too manipulated, all right? So, if I don't believe that, then how will I know? And I said, their past actions tell me the direction AMC is about to go. After the reverse stock split and he gets ready to drop them shares, past history is telling me what's about to happen. Is they're going to cover with all of this changing of the convertible notes into AMC shares. When he drops his, it'll be a 40 million share drop or whatever he wants to do. But they're going to slide in all them notes and convert them and get AMC shares and run the price up then. See, most people don't understand it. Is what happened back in the day was this. Every time he would dilute, they would convert notes at the same time, and then the stock would run up, and they would sell their AMC shares they just got at such a low premium. That's how the hustle worked. I've told y'all this, okay? And that time has rolled back around again. He's about to drop a dilution. They're going to want to convert their notes into AMC shares, and when they do, they're going to run the price up so that they can cash out at a higher price. That's the AMC hustle. Won't you write a song about that, Shield, for real? Somebody else said, we need a confirmed uptrend before we start all buying. All right, see, it's not just we got to get it tomorrow because we might squeeze. Good bullshit. We've been through that. But this person said, let the reversal happen. Let it hit the bottom and start going back up, and that's when we're going to know that shit's about to get real. Then Donahue said, I'm not telling anybody to buy, hold, or sell AMC. They have to do their own DD. That's a cop-out. That's a cop-out. If y'all think that shit's going to work, do you realize y'all don't ever hear me say that shit? Why? Because I know the law, and I know that kind of, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, is bullshit. So, that's a cop-out. You got to do your own DD. Now, I encourage you to do your own DD, but I teach you how to do it at the same time. Then another person, that Mike the Marine, I don't guess he'll mind me saying, he said only 2 reasons I would buy: to average down, and it's literally at an all-time low. Then somebody said, what sucks, AMC is almost at a good point for new investors to get in, fresh start. Us diamond handlers are stuck, only hope for the best. Okay, and I'm going to get to it in just a second on why I believe we're fixing to squeeze again. Hold on. And to end with this text story, I said, remember Roaring Kitty's theme to buy. I like the stock. Fuck that. That ain't enough anymore. All right. Don't tell me that I should buy AMC or you're going to buy AMC simply because I like the stock. No, fuck that. That's not enough anymore. And all the other theses that we've been under this whole time is really feces instead of a theses. All right, the shorts do not have to cover. They don't have to do a motherfucking thing. If you ain't learned that in almost 3 years, Lord have mercy. Every time a YouTuber tells you to buy the dip, you need to look at him like he's fucking stupid. I know it's at all-time lows. It's 70 cents. And I really would like to buy some, but I'd buy it at 70 fucking cents, not $7. Come on now. Now, that's why AMC shareholders have lost so much money, people. All right? You're not stopping to think about, should I buy right now? Or can this wait till in the morning? Or can it wait till this afternoon? When's the best time for me to buy? Will the indicators work? Yes, they do work to an extent, and then whenever the manipulation kicks in, it throws all of them off. But for the most part, yes, they do work. But when the manipulation kicks in, because it only kicks in at certain times, then the indicators go crazy. All right? So, do I think AMC will squeeze? Yes, I do believe AMC will squeeze. And in the next video, because I didn't realize this one was already 10 minutes, but in the next video, I'll tell you why and how high, if AMC squeezes, it will go. All right. So with that, love y'all. Be blessed. Hope that cleared it up. I do think we should buy, but I think we should wait for the bottom. Be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.